Did Coach tell you to work on your ball handling? Well, the secret is out. Get the ball hog gloves. These weighted gloves take away the grip of the ball, forcing your hands to work overtime.
It's the ball hog gloves. You know what time it is. Like, you see that, it's Karan Godwin with the ball hog gloves. Like, if you don't know that dude.
Stephon Castle's Game 5 was a painful ending to what had been a strong playoff run. In the San Antonio Spurs' 94-90 loss to the New York Knicks, he finished with 6 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists and 1 steal in 32 minutes, but made only 1 of 10 field goals, missed all 3 of his threes and went 4 of 6 from the free throw line. For a young guard starting in a finals closeout game, the stage was enormous. But the problem was simple: San Antonio needed more offense from him, and it never came. The hardest part is that the Spurs had the game in their hands. They led by as many as 16, controlled most of the night, and entered the fourth quarter up 7. Victor Wembanyama gave them 19 points, 14 rebounds and 5 blocks, while Dylan Harper exploded off the bench with 25 points. But the starting backcourt was where the offense broke down. De'Aaron Fox shot 3 of 15, Castle shot 1 of 10, and together they combined for only 13 points on 4 of 25 field goals. In a game decided by 4 points, that was too much to survive. Castle still had useful moments. His 4 assists showed that he was trying to keep the ball moving, and he was involved in some of the Spurs' best early actions. He found teammates, competed defensively, and kept attacking even when the shot was not falling. Late in the game, he even followed a miss with a tip-in dunk that gave San Antonio one last bit of life. But by then, the larger story had already turned against the Spurs. The Knicks were making the winning plays, and Jalen Brunson was taking over. That contrast is what makes this performance so frustrating. Earlier in the finals, Castle had looked ready for the moment. He had a huge Game 3 in New York and entered Game 5 as one of the young players San Antonio trusted most. But in the biggest game of the season, his jumper disappeared, his drives did not create enough pressure, and the offense looked much better when Harper was supplying the aggression off the bench. This should not define Castle's whole postseason, because he was a major part of why the Spurs reached the finals in the first place. But Game 5 was a harsh lesson. The finals punish every missed shot, every empty possession and every moment of hesitation. Castle gave effort, defense, and some playmaking, but San Antonio needed shot-making from its starting guard, and he could not provide it. For Stephon Castle, this was not a disaster of effort. It was a disaster of efficiency. The fight was there, but the production was not. And when Brunson scored 45 for the Knicks, when New York closed the game with championship composure, and when the Spurs watched another double-digit lead disappear, 6 points on 1 of 10 shooting became impossible to ignore. Game 5 hurt because San Antonio was close. For Castle, it should also become fuel, because the next step is turning trust and minutes into real scoring when the entire season is on the line.